Danny Mills tells Arsenal to beat Jose Mourinho to signing of unwanted Chelsea star. Tammy Abraham has been urged to consider his next choice of manager carefully by Danny Mills, with both Roma and Arsenal vying for his services. The England international is likely to be the biggest casualty of Romelu Lukaku's impending return to Chelsea, with the Belgium international due to complete his £97 million move from Inter by the end of the week. Abraham has struggled to win the faith of Thomas Tuchel since he succeeded Frank Lampard as Chelsea manager and was left out of the matchday squads for last season's FA Cup and Champions League finals. Despite a lack of playing time, Abraham still finished last term as Chelsea's top goalscorer in all competitions and boasts a lengthy list of suitors, which includes Jose Mourinho. Chelsea are willing to sell the academy graduate for a fee in the region of £40 million, and Mills believes Arsenal, rather than Roma and Mourinho's new project, represents the perfect environment for him to thrive in. He said, "There are other similar players in and around Tammy at Chelsea, as well as Romelu Lukaku, who looks like he's coming back. At this point he's got to think about his own career and he'll just want to be playing. No one's ever guaranteed a starting place, but if he went to Arsenal, he'd have a very good chance of playing every single week under Mikel Arteta. I think he'd be a great addition to that team because he works hard. He doesn't always get the number of goals he'd maybe like, but you know what you're going to get from him every time he steps onto the pitch, and when you've got a striker like that, the rest of the team can work with it. It's players that are sporadic that sometimes cause more problems. You'd rather have someone putting in 7/10 performances every week than someone who puts in a 9/10 here and a 5/10 there, because you're never quite sure what version of that player you're going to get." Thomas Tuchel admits he had trust issues with Chelsea star last season. Tammy Abraham agrees personal terms with Arsenal and favors Gunners' transfer over Roma. Man United and Arsenal ready to battle for cut price €10 million Bayern Munich midfielder. "I think Tammy Abraham is a very good player, and I think if Arsenal get him in, along with Ben White, and if they can keep hold of Granit Xhaka, then they'll have a much better squad than the win they did last year." It now becomes about man management for Tammy. It's about the right boss taking him under their wing, putting an arm around him and saying, "All right, these managers might not have wanted you, but I want you." It's about giving him a little bit of belief, then he just wants a good start to the season, an early goal, and all of a sudden he can take off. Danny Mills, speaking exclusively to Ladbrokes at its launch of the 5-a-side bet on Man United via Leeds. More Jack Wilshere rates Mikel Arteta's job at Arsenal and the new signings he's made this summer. More why Aaron Ramsdale missed Sheffield United match amid Arsenal transfer speculation. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport across our social channels on